You don't want to do that. Clean up the blood. I will take the body.
Frenchie, I gotta call this in.
He's a cop. And now I'm a cop killer.
He was gonna kill me.
Says you. He says he's a policeman who never fired a bullet from that gun. The neighbors say they heard nothing. That's because I used a silencer. A natural self-defense, too. I've already served time for killing one man. I don't think they much care what I say. You will be fine. But I don't think anyone will believe anything you say. So you have a choice, my friend. You can turn in the man who just saved your life. Or you can put down the phone and get the rag.
How'd you get the honor guard?
I asked for it. Your father worked 24 years for the force. He earned it. You want to ride back with me?
No, I'm gonna stay and make sure he doesn't crawl out of there.
Well, you buried him, Cam. Let's see if you can make him go away.
Counselor?
I know what it's like to lose someone for whom you have strong feelings, and I wanted to get here in time to offer my sympathy.
I have 2 unsolved homicides in my hands. You want to give me something, try information.
Well, my client can only give you something he has.
Well, then you give this to your client. Tell him to put it on the floor, lie face down in it, and imagine my foot on the back of his head, because that's where it's gonna be until he changes his mind.
I'll do that. But you really should save this kind of behavior for somebody who could appreciate it. Oh, my client wanted me to give you this. He said it fell out of your pocket.
What happened to you?
You're thinking of someone else.
Tommy out. You might have heard last night my joint was blown up, so I don't need any more bad news.
Oh, we did good. We took in 3,000. Only paid out 700.
You lost $700 of my money?
No, we made 2,300. See, we got 3, deduct 7. It's...
Do you know what I have to do to make $700? I don't want to hear from these guys. Tommy!
Come here! Come here!
What the hell is going on here?
What's that? Tommy!
Jimmy Murtha. This is Detective Quinn.
A, there is no one on this phone by that name. You have the wrong number. And B, you have nothing on anyone on those premises.
We'll see what the DA has to say about A. But B, I'm afraid I got a room full of eyewitnesses to a felony.
What felony?
Arson.
Go downtown, bail out Tommy O.
What's he charging him with?
Arson.
That's creative.
Didn't you give him the money like I told you?
Yeah, and, told me to give you this.
Dirt. What do you mean? He told you to give me dirt? What kind of guy gives someone dirt? Tell me how this came up in the conversation. Here's some dirt, give it to Jimmy Murtha?
We got visitors, Bo.
Mr. Dugan. Kwame. So they should build school so quickly, eh?
You have an interest in the school system, do you?
Well, I do have a lot to learn, like why my business is being disrupted. Tell me, why are my brothers being killed and chased off the streets that you say you control?
Hey, Bo.
Back off, boy.
Excuse me. You come here discussing business?
I pay you a percentage to ensure peaceful coexistence. Unless I'm wrong, you no longer seem to control what is happening under your own roof, sir.
I allow you to pay me that percentage. It's a privilege that can be given to someone else. Now, I plan to meet with Jimmy Murtha and discuss our differences. We'll reach an understanding, and things will return to normal. Now, what you have to do is be a good ganja boy and wait. Get Theresa Connors on the phone.
Rouston bookies.
Murtha's in a turf war with Dugan. Now's the time to find out what his weaknesses are. We put on enough pressure, something's gonna crack.
You have an adage of your own you want to toss in here, Collero, or you just along for the ride?
Just watching and learning, Captain.
So what's going to crack?
Tell you when I see it.
Hell of a plan, Detective.
Dugan called. He wants to meet.
I knew it. What'd I tell you? The guy's a dead fish.
Oh, that's right. You told me just before he blew up your bar.
And I don't blame the guy for that. He had to do something to save face. Look, he can't go to war. Wars attract attention. He can't afford to do that. He's got to make a deal, and I hold the cards.
You have no idea what you've started, have you? He's not going to make a deal. He's going to get rid of you. He has to. You've made yourself too big of a problem. Jimmy, you have one choice now, and that is to take him out, and the sooner the better.
You know what you want? You want us to destroy each other.
Who's us?
Men.
Men.
Yeah, every last one of us. What I want to know is, what did we ever do to you?
Yeah.
A patrol car just called in a body at the incinerator on R Street. Homicide's on the way. I want you to get there first.
So why yes? It could be anyone.
It's a cop.
Find his ID.
Bullet to the head.
Officer Joseph Merrick, 3-0 precinct.
All right, let's pull in his partner and we'll start there.
Following you.
Yeah, and he's got your bullet in the back of his head. So either you were very sloppy or you wanted to get caught. Now, which is it, Frenchie?
If that body is linked to either of us, I am the one who will go to the chair, my friend.
Damn. I should have called it in. What the hell were you doing in my apartment anyway?
You have to trust someone in this world, Cam. I would start with the people who saved your life. What are you going to do?
Oh, I'm supposed to find out who killed him. Did you get rid of the car?
There was no car.
You looked.
Oh, I looked.
Well, that means he wasn't alone.
I already know that. I didn't dump the body at the incinerator. I buried it. Someone must have followed me, and whoever it was wanted the body to be found. Someone is sending you a message, Cam. You're looking places they don't want you to look.
If they find out what happened at my apartment, or anything else comes out about this, I am not covering it up again. Even if that means both of us go down.
That's my bull.
Yeah, prove it. Call Dugan, set up a meeting.
It's a mistake.
See, the thing to remember is never let the other guy get too comfortable. If he wants war, give him peace. If he wants peace, give him war. That way, they never know if you're gonna kiss him, or kill him, or both. Tell him tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, I'll tell him we're at the last minute if he doesn't agree.
Oh, he'll agree.
You see what she did?
What she did?
Look, Danny, I got something for you.
You don't give up, do you?
Oh, it's a little 25. Slips in your pocket, no bulge, nobody even knows you carry it.
No.
Danny.
Listen to me, Jimmy. You gotta know this. If you're looking for me to have your back, I don't have it. If something goes down this time, I'm gone. You cannot depend on me.
Danny, you're walking around with your eyes closed. You walk around with your eyes closed, somebody's gonna sneak up behind you and blow you away. That's what Ellie's doing to you. She's blowing you away.
You're giving me advice on women?
Women love me.
You have no idea where your partner was Friday night?
Shift ended, I went home.
How did you two get along?
We were partners. Listen, I want to nail whoever did this, but I already told Homicide everything. Same with Internal Affairs. If they're satisfied I'm not involved, I figure I don't have to jump through hoops for you.
Kid, you never know what IA is thinking until you feel the blade in your back.
I don't think that's the case.
Really? Why is that?
Most of their questions were about your partner.
You know me?
No. So I had nothing much to say.
Thanks for coming in.
My pleasure.
Interesting stuff, huh, Rank?
Frank. The name is Frank.
Frank? Huh. That's not what it says on your desk.
What the hell happened to the F? You took my F.
I wouldn't accuse somebody of something like that without proof, Frank.
I hear that you're in trouble with Internal Affairs. Anything I can do to help?
Your client could confess to killing my partner.
See, that's interesting. The way I hear it, you watched your partner get in a car, you watched it drive away, and you only got there in time to watch him die. Are you looking for his killer or someone to share the guilt?
I'll have another and whatever she wants.
Water.
That's all you want?
You offering more?
I don't know. I'd be scared of what you'd bring to bed.
You mean like feelings, Cam?
See, already I'm getting scared.
Fear is an emotion. That's an improvement.
And what do you do when you get scared? Or does that never happen?
We all have places we run to. Or away from, but I don't have to tell you that.
You know, I ran away from home when I was 15. I came back from school, and my father was asleep on the sofa in his uniform. I see this paper bag on the floor beside him. It was my birthday, so I figured it was for me. I opened it real quiet, trying not to rustle the paper. I ain't never seen so many $5 bills in my life. He wakes up, he smacks me across the room, and he tells me to keep my nose out of police business. Which was funny, 'cause I'd never thought of it as a business before. I didn't even stop to say goodbye to anyone. I just ran.
Maybe that was smarter.
Then what?
For argument's sake, what would it take?
To get me in bed?
To have you stop harassing my client.
There's a snitch named Lonnie O'Shea. He gave my partner a tip. We went to the meet. My partner was killed and Lonnie disappeared.
You want my client to find him.
Call it a gesture of good faith.
Or you could call it blackmail.
Yeah, that's easier for him to understand.
I'll ask him.
You never answered my question. What happened to you?
Hi, how you doing?
Great.
I've come to pick up Janie, take her to the zoo.
We're doing something.
I thought maybe you'd like to come too. These are for you.
said we're doing something.
Detective Quinn, Dana Larkin, Al Carson, Internal Affairs.
Dana? Al?
We heard that intelligence was interested in the cop killing. Thought we might share some information.
Sure. We're all on the same side. You first, Dana.
We found the car, the one that Officer Merrick was driving that night. Here's the funny part. It was in an alley behind Carlisle Street, between F and G. It's right behind your apartment building.
See? Should have called and told me. I would have brought it over and saved you a trip. We have to start working together, Dana. Al.
Wendy's delicious 5-piece chicken.
The Olympic Games, a spirit we embrace. Moments that last a lifetime. In February, that spirit returns to CBS. The 18th Olympic Winter Games from Nagano, Japan. Share a moment with the world.
Mike Shane and Marianne Maloney tonight on Heartland News.
Yes. Oh, it's that creepy eye.
Hello?
I'm coming to get my daughter. I'm taking her to the zoo.
No, Danny.
No. No, I'm coming.
Collero! What the hell are you doing?
I want another partner, Captain. The one I got is dirty.
You want to explain that?
I didn't want to come to you until I had everything. Look at these. I did some checking. You know where he grew up?
You're taking photographs of your own partner, Collero?
There's money in that envelope, Captain. She's paying him off.
I see an envelope. I don't see money.
You want to see it?
Your partner's your partner, Collero. If he's dirty, you let somebody else prove it. Throw out your trash. It's stinking up the office. Who the hell made this coffee?
I did, sir.
What'd you do, squeeze one bean through a can of cold water?
What's he keep shaking his head for?
He's adding it up.
Adding what up?
Jimmy, we need a lot of stuff. You can't steal everything.
Call Frankie Bowles, tell him to stay open tonight. Tell him to keep his eyes open. Send Bobby to watch Dugan. This guy keeps shaking his head, I'm gonna cut it off.
Hi.
This is what you want, right?
Yeah.
ready to go. What you got?
Nothing.
Thanks, Frankie.
Frankie ball check.
Drill. All right.
The meet's at Frankie Ball's shack over by the park.
There you go. It's all set. That's why you pay me, because you can't handle your own problems.
You really gonna meet with Murtha?
No need. Our Rasta brothers will take care of him, and Murtha will take care of them. Everything can be solved through dialogue.
Connors gave this to me from Murtha.
You wearing a wire at the time?
I was at a funeral. A wire's not gonna work, Captain. She's too smart to talk on tape.
Maybe if you start working with your partner, he could have been there to cover you. At least got it on film.
So you got a safe you want to put this in?
No, keep it. You're gonna look dirty, you have to have a little money to spend.
I got IA climbing all over me.
Well, that's good, isn't it? This Connors woman is as connected as they get. Wouldn't put it past her to be linked up to somebody in IA. They don't think you're bent, neither will she. The important thing is you got nothing to hide and I got your back. If you trust me, I trust you. As long as we're straight with each other, nothing can go wrong. Catch your cab back, will you? I got a thing.
Oh, I look like a monkey, huh?
Yeah,
We're home?
the fat one.
I look like a fat monkey?
Yeah.
No. I look like a lion. You look like the monkey.
The one who picked his nose.
I look like a nose-picking fat monkey?
Yeah.
You get alone! Leave me alone! You stay here, okay, sweetie?
Stupid, you think Stop! Stop her! Stop her!
Janie? No. Ellie, hey. Oh, no.
Now it's the Women of Wednesday. Temporarily Yours premieres after the Nanny CBS Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Come with Daddy and say a prayer for him.
Easy Streets moves to its regular night. CBS Wednesday.
Bless me, Father, for I've sinned.
Life
$3.55. The next extra, some say this male nurse could be a cold-blooded killer. Is he wrongly accused, or is he doling out deadly doses? Then catch the newest swimwear that'll be making big waves at the beach this summer, only on Extra.
Tonight after David Letterman on KFES 12. You're watching KFES 12, the Heartland's news channel.
Stomach, give her some Nordical. After she's stabilized, let her sleep for a while so I can keep an eye on her lungs. Then you can take her home. Now, how long has she been doing junk?
I don't know. I've been away.
Okay.
Hey, Doc? Yeah. Thanks. How long's she been doing it?
As long as I've known her. As long as she's been doing it. Look, you want to come back, you come back. I don't have a problem with it. But she can't deal with it. That's too much guilt. She loves you too much. She can't live up to it. Nothing she can deal with is me.
How was the zoo? I told Daddy you looked like a monkey.
Yeah, he sure does. Well, let's go home.
Give us a minute.
Got nothing to talk about. Let's go.
Blowing you away, Daddy.
That's fine.
I know everything, Daddy. Everything. Let's go.
Yeah. Dugan's been here all day. He hasn't moved.
All right, stay with him.
Charlie.
Don't be answering Charlie, fat man. I won't know who you are. Where you supposed to be?
We're 2 blocks away. We can be on you in 30 seconds.
Wait till I call, or till you hear 2 loud ones left.
Yes.
Call Dugan. Tell him Frankie Ball Shack at 9 o'clock. You get here by 9, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Mr. Dugan, you know Frankie Ball's shack?
Everybody knows Frankie's.
If you're hungry, be there by 9.
Yeah.
I believed someone.
Where are you?
Three balls. All right, you guys want sodas with these?
Yeah, 3.
Can I find diet, please?
What do you mean diet?
I'm just getting a little fat.
You were born fat. Drink a real soda like a person. Give me 3 sodas, Frankie. What do I owe you?
What are you trying to do, give me money? Put it away or I'll give you some back.
Frank, I'm a grown man. I'm a tough guy in the neighborhood. You can't be talking about smacking me like when I was a kid. It's embarrassing.
Come on, eat your balls.
The only man on earth can talk to me like that. Here.
What do I owe you?
Everything. I can't keep carrying this thing. It's embarrassing, this little thing. I mean, what if somebody saw me? I'm gonna put it right here.
That goes in there. I get out and walk.
So walk. Danny, listen to me. Nothing's gonna happen tonight that I don't already know about.
Jimmy.
If it does, I want you to get out of here. I got plenty of protection. I don't need to worry about you. Understand?
Yeah.
Just honk the honk twice and go. Yeah.
Looks like Dugan's not coming. It's almost 9 o'clock and he hasn't moved.
All right, stay with him.
Don't touch the phone.
You came back for me.
Don't worry, boys. I got the best vet in the city. Danny. Oh, Daniel, let's go.
I found a way in. Theresa Connors.
You're gonna turn Murtha's attorney against him? What makes you think you can do that?
I just slept with her.
On the next Easy Streets.
Bless me, Father, for I've sinned.
You killed that scum to save my life. Now, that doesn't make you like me.
For the last 3 months, you've been telling us that this guy can clear your dead partner. Now you find him, you don't want to turn him over?
You know what your partner was up to, man? He was looking for information about a group of cops who went to some very heavy things. Cops.
Tonight.
It's Monday, big comedy Monday here on CBS.
Dave's got Jon Stewart.
I am so fond of you.
Plus, actress Debbie Mazar, tonight on The Late Show. Tonight on The Late Show, Jon Stewart and actress Debbie Mazar. First, your local news.
The Army Corps of Engineers gears up for more flooding along the Mississippi and Ohio rivers. Cleanup efforts are underway after deadly storms sweep through parts of the heartland this weekend. And it's a question of residency for city workers in Poplar Bluff. Heartland News at 10 is next.